Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz is under federal investigation for playing some role in sex trafficking and potentially having a relationship with a 17-year-old girl.
It's a horrible allegation, and it is a lie. The New York Times is running a story that I have traveled with a 17-year-old woman, and that is verifiably false. People can look at my travel records and see that that is not the case.
Matt had just started dating my sister, and he had a friend that I had met and kind of knew that was around Matt's age, like had a kid, had been divorced, and this guy kept telling me like, oh, Matt told me I should ask you out, like that we'd be great together, yada yada, and I would just make jokes and be like, haha, like I'm 19, like that's weird. So come Thanksgiving, when I finally had the chance to see him face to face, I was straight up with him and I was like, what is up with this? Why did your friend say this? Very much was like, wanted to hear his side of the story, and he just immediately got so defensive, started yelling at me and my mom. He called me a narcissist, was just 1,000% gaslighting me.
What is happening is an extortion of me and my family involving a former Department of Justice official. On March 16th, my father got a text message demanding a meeting wherein a person demanded $25 million in exchange for making horrible sex trafficking allegations against me go away. Our family was so troubled by that, we went to the local FBI.
I literally was just like standing there asking him, like, are you gonna listen to what I have to say? And he went full lawyer on me, like, I don't have to listen to you, I don't have to answer your questions, whatever.
Wow.
So she went on to call him creepy and a literal pedophile, although she then finessed it to the ephebophile or whatever term they use to segment out types of pedophiles or whatever. But she has more that we'll get to. Jason, what'd you think about she's spent time with him and apparently guys he knows.
Yeah, God, I love flippant sister-in-law story time. I love it. I mean, it's so good. You know, and God bless Gen Z. God bless these kids for taking to TikTok, the tick of the talk, to really let people have it. Her and Claudia Conway are probably best friends, kikiing, just giving all the tea of what goes on in their dysfunctional household. But where there's smoke, there's fire.
He says, I did not travel with any woman. That's not, I mean, I guess that's where the crime really comes in, but that's not all of the public's concern necessarily in the story. He didn't say he didn't do anything else. So we'll get to the extortion thing, but first of all, what do you think about that?
It's illegal to travel with someone who's under 18. But if you fly them out when you're already on the campaign trail, I mean, I wasn't traveling with her. Like if we go to dinner, if we go to a motel and do the nasty, it's a get out of jail free card if I didn't pick her up and take her there. Like that's what it sounds like to me. The other thing is like, this is an extortion just intended to take money from my family. You almost hear him at the end, want to break into, and I need that money. I want it, it's mine. My daddy worked so hard so I could have all the money for hair volumizers.